Hello, Stick Volley fans, and welcome back to Stick Volley. We are here for the final week of Season 9, and I'm going to join on the desk with Tim here. Tim, how are you feeling about this final week?
It just honestly it feels weird because there's no like playoff implications. This week is kind of meaningless unless you're going for the first overall pick or seeding. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, this could be one of the first weeks we've seen for Week 7 that it really doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, playoff seeding, if a team wants a first home game, that's pretty big. But other than that, there's only one game that determines the first pick, and that's the Clownfish Peacock. So that might be the biggest game of the week. But we have the first game coming up. We have Metro Madness hosting the Turtle Jumps coming up next. And here we are for the first game of the night. The Just Turtle Chumps taking on Metro Madness. Immediately going right over to Metro's defense. Some of the players in this game, mostly from Metro actually, have just come back from Tokyo. So they might be a little tired out there. But they also could be a little pumped up. They took home a bronze for Team USA, which is pretty big.
Sorry, Ali Arroyo. Played for Brazil and left empty-handed.
Yeah, poor Ali Arroyo did come home empty-handed. You know, Brazil had a rough Olympics out there, but he might have another shot at the next one. And we're in the back here with Aiden Wright playing against his old team. I think every time Aiden Wright plays against Metro, he wants some revenge. They did cut him, and he didn't play too well over there. So he so far has been proving himself here at Miami. So here's Patrick Wilver Jr. And then Larry. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, honestly, I think you're right though, because Aiden Wright had that breakout season with 8 goals after he left St. Paul when he joined Miami.
Yeah, and he was an MVP candidate that season. He holds the record for most goals by a defender, and he's definitely proven himself to be a solid D2 so far. And this is a great shot by Cam Holcomb, though. Coming down out to Patrick Wilver Jr.
Can Junior get it?
No!
What a goal by Cam Holcomb.
Cam Holcomb getting another goal this season. And he's been a solid player so far for this Metro team for what is a rough season for them.
Yes, this is a very rough season for Metro Madness.
Here's the Turtle Chumps. Turtle Chumps missing their first playoff in, I believe, I don't know how many seasons it's been. It's been a while, since like season 2, I think. So, not what they want to see, but Patrick Wilver Jr., the rookie goalie, he's had a solid season so far. Nothing crazy, but nothing, he's not held this team back, that's for sure. And that's what you want to see.
They might be kicking themselves because of Gus Graham, but Patrick Wilver Jr. not terrible.
Yeah, Gus Graham is Gus Graham. You're never going to get another Gus Graham, but they saw the potential in Patrick Wilver Jr., and I think so far this season, he's definitely played beyond what is expected for a rookie goalie. And here is Ali Arroyo with Josh Sutton hitting it into Lamar Burt. Metro now. Slinging it down. Getting it to Arroyo. Into Burt. Burt has a high shot. This one coming back down towards the defense. Maybe Grady. That one off of Hartman, who has a great season so far too. And this one going out of play.
I was talking to Metro Madness GM Bradley McGuire.
Metro struggling defensively there. Hitting it back, and that's an own goal. But what were you saying, Tim?
Oh, I was saying that I was talking to Bradley McGuire, their GM, and he was saying Grady Erickson will not be coming back next season.
Yeah, Grady, two-time champion with Metro, not having a great season for himself. And a lot of fans and the owner and coaches just have not enjoyed how he's been playing so far. But here is the Turtle Chumps trying to move this one around on defense. Tyler Whitmore, one of the leaders of that defense there for a long time. He's been with that team for a long time. Lamar Burke getting some crazy shots on goal. Grady with the hard shot, and Patrick Wilver Jr. with Patrick Wilver Jr. off the defense.
Especially because they signed Grady Erickson to a 4-year deal. I don't know how they're going to cut him, but Bradley McGuire insists they will.
Yeah, he might have to ride the bench for a while. But Wyatt Hutchinson getting that one over. Well, for a year, actually. And here's a good shot on goal. This one! No! Grady with the save! It's gonna hit the netting.
Hearing us right now.
Grady playing for his life this game, if it matters at all. Cam Holcomb with a nice shot, coming back down towards the goal!
Wow. Cam Holcomb with a great goal right there.
Cam Holcomb putting this team on his back for this last game. Doing everything he can as an attacker to try and score. This one coming out to Patrick Wilver Jr., who's a good save.
Just to clarify, did Cam Holcomb get that first goal? I think he did.
He did, yes. Yep.
And right now, he has 7 goals in the year. Very good season from him.
Yeah, that is a great season as an attacker. 7 goals. It's a goal a game, so that is very solid for an attacker. This one coming back up towards him. He has a nice shot on goal here. This could be dangerous. It's coming down now. It's going to hit the bar. Come back down towards Turtle Chumps. They tap it back to Patrick Wilver Jr. Lamar Burt taps it backwards. That one just goes out of play. Here's Aiden Wright. Here's Whitmore. Right now, off the defense. This one coming down now towards the bar. And that's the game. Wow. I believe Aiden Wright there getting that goal. Who was that?
Oh, I was going to say, I just checked the footage. James Smith assisted by Aiden Wright.
Wow.
Aiden Wright getting his revenge.
Yeah, Aiden Wright playing solid back there at the D2. And, yeah, getting revenge against his old team. Metro, I mean, this game did not matter much for either side. You do want the win. That is important. But Metro just going to be a pick now above the Turtle Chumps, I believe. And, yeah. That's a rough one. 3-2 Turtle Chumps take the win. But the next match is one of the biggest ones of the week, if not the biggest. We have the Clownfish going to Phoenix to play the Peacocks for the first overall pick. Coming up next. And we are jumping right into this game because it is going to be a good one. Battle for the first overall pick. Peacocks taking on the Clownfish. Tim, what do you think about this game?
I don't know who's gonna win it.
Yeah, I don't know either. What was that?
I was just gonna say they both just underperform like crazy this season.
Yeah, both teams very disappointing. I mean, Peacocks have been, it feels like, together for a long time, just swapping around D4s and D5s. But that's not a big deal. Kyrie off of Luke Shepard. What? But we have the good ones here. Both gold medalists. Justin Corner, bronze medalist, and so these guys been battling it out over the Olympics, playing some long stick volley games. But Justin Corner with a nice shot coming down now towards the Peacocks defense. Going back to corner into Kyrie with a hard shot here. This one could be dangerous if it bounces off the wall. But no, then the back was connected. Also, what would the Peacocks even try and do with this first overall pick? That is something that, I mean, they could trade it away. They can try and pick someone up maybe. But it could be just a waste. This team, it's a solid team, especially with the addition of Keenan Olsen. They seemed like a scary squad. And here is Victor Wilson. To Justin Corner is a high shot. This one could be dangerous though, coming back down towards the attackers. No, towards the Clownfish defense. That one off of Keith King! But a great save.
I'm currently checking the what a goal! Whoa!
I mean, Victor Wilson, he is notorious for this kind of shot. Off the turnover, just tapping it in. I don't know how he does it. Every time, it feels like Victor Wilson is one of the best at doing that. Zach Owen puts a lot of spin on that. We're in the back with Victor Wilson yet again.
I was just saying, though, before Wilson scored that, I'm checking their cap situation right now, and the only person who is in their contract year right now is their D6 Luke Shepard. So if they lose this game and get the first overall pick, honestly, I might consider trading it because you don't need the first pick to get a great D6.
Yeah, and there's definitely teams out there that will take that first pick. But Luke Shepard is a solid D6. He's been a key part to this Phoenix Peacocks defense. And this one coming down now towards Teddy Kendrick. What? I believe Justin Corner making the mistake off the defense. Kendrick not even getting a chance there, the former MVP and Rookie of the Season. Wow. Uh-oh. Justin Corner. Over the shoulder.
That's a great shot.
What?
Wow.
All right. Well, Justin Corner. That was a great shot. Over the shoulder. You'd love to see that. No! Luke Shepard! Well,
actually, I think the Clownfish should still get the first overall pick.
Do they? Oh, because it was 3-2?
Yeah, it was 3-2.
Wow.
Clownfish won and still got the first overall pick.
That is just a win-win for them. And honestly, for the Peacocks, it's a lose win, I guess. They didn't really need the first pick. Clownfish, they could probably use something. They could probably use this pick. You never know. But wow, congratulations to the Clownfish for getting a win to end the season. They kind of turned it up at the end of the season, getting a couple wins after a rough start. But we have the third game coming up. We have the Grounders going to the Lobsterbacks over there in Maine coming up next.
Dockside Arena. Week 7. Claws up. The ball's played. Silas Christensen with the hard shot. Still hasn't hit a defender yet. Who will hit it first? Jeremiah Stock hits it up. That's going. Can he get a hand on it? No, he can't. Jeremiah Stock lets up the first goal.
Yeah, rough one there. Jeremiah Stock into Tobias Schwartz. Miscommunication there.
Yeah, Tobias Schwartz might be really tired from coming home from the Olympics. That's going to the D4. Who hits it back up?
Oh.
And that goes out of bounds. Let's see what happens right here. Larry Manning and Elliot Dyer. They hit it back. Dyer Manning playing around with it. Manning hits it up. Silas gets the save. And that goes out of bounds. Luke Goodwin replays it. Goes to Larry Manning. Hits it up. Larry Manning is playing really risky right now. Might want to settle it down.
Yeah, dangerous pass in to Silas. If it's on, it's on. But as you said, it's very risky. Can cause a lot of goals. So he's playing with fire this last game.
That is definitely true. Let's see if T-Bone Jones can get a pressure here. A Rookie of the Year hopeful. As that ball goes over. Kylo Hammond hits that one hard. Maybe too hard. That's going in.
Uh-oh.
1-1.
Uh-oh.
That goal goes to Peter Hill.
Jeez. Sorry about that. There we go.
That goal's going to Peter Hill. 6th goal of the year.
Peter Hill definitely a key part to that Lobsterback defense. I believe is he a captain of the defense? He's definitely a key part to make sure the defense functions properly. And scoring goals is just a plus for him.
Yeah, for that Lobsterbacks defense, I would definitely say the leaders are those ends. Him and Cody Henson, the defender 6. are crucial to the success of that team.
Yeah, I forgot about Cody Henson up there. Great turnover player.
Jones keeps it on the grounder's side as Mort Goodwin. That goes up. Larry Manning hits it. Luke Goodwin now. To Mort. To Luke again. Mort hits it up. Silas with a good settle on it. And that's going up. Ace Eaton. Hits it up. Larry Manning. Jones gets a touch on it. Silas gets a hand on it. The Grounders are playing very methodically right now with their with the way they're hitting the ball.
Yeah, keeping it on their side a lot. It's not normal to see in stick volley. You don't want to hold possession too long, because the longer you hold it, the more risk you can have of getting an own goal or something along those lines.
Yeah, that is 100% true. I honestly, when you hold the ball that long, I kind of see it as a pressure cooker. You're just waiting for too much pressure to burst.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. If even the most confident defenses will score own goals if they hold on to the ball too long. So you need to know when to get a turnover and when to not.
Jones hits that one too hard. That's going down to the lobster back's goal. Doc gets a great save. Goes Jones. What the heck?
Oh!
What the heck? T-Bone Jones? I've never seen that before. I am telling you, T-Bone Jones is great at the low shot. I've never seen a stick volley player ever do that.
Yeah, that's the hardest shot definitely for an attacker. But that was a crazy play. He took a hard shot off Silas and then taps it back off the crossbar and then does an impossible shot. That was a great play by a rookie.
Yeah, I've never seen a stick volley attacker be so good at the low shot. Like, it's so crazy. That ball's hit up hard. That's going to Silas. Gets a hard shot on it. Stock hits it up. That ball is backspin. That's going to hit the bar.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. And that goes in.
Just snuck past the ball.
You can't make those kinds of mistakes. We're at game point right here. It's a great up by Kylo Hammond. This is so unpredictable, though. And just like that, it goes behind Silas. Let's see, Wayne Bradley and Cody Henson pop it over. T-Bone Jones gets a hand on it. Silas with a great shot. Rick Sanchez and Wayne Bradley playing it. And Cody Henson with the turnover. That's exactly what the Lobsbacks needed right there. Elian Dyer hits it up. Ace Eaton going to Luke Goodwin. Luke Goodwin back to his defender 2 spot.
Yeah, after playing defender 4 for all the Olympics, it's gotta be a little odd for him switching back to the to not having someone behind you on defense. So definitely an adjustment probably for him.
Yeah, that is a huge adjustment because at least you know the wall can help you. Like, that's not going to move where the player behind you will, so
yeah,
definitely different.
A D2 normally, they can always be on with the wall, but like you said, if you're not on with the person behind you, that's that can cost a lot of own goals.
Kyle hits that one up, and that goes out of bounds. Let's see. Larry Manning hits that. Back to Luke Goodwin. To Elian Dyer. Larry Manning. T-Bone Jones hits that. Goes up to Jeremiah Stock. Gets a great save. Peter Hill. Silas with the shot. And save, and it goes out of bounds. Ball now restarted. Tobias Schwartz holds it. Cody Henson. Jeremiah Stock with a hard shot. That goes up, and that's in. The Lobsterbacks take the 3-2 win, and they are, well, both teams made the playoffs. Never mind.
Yeah, this could be, it's a cross division match, so never know. It can be a finals matchup, but the next matchup could also be a finals matchup. We have prime time coming up. The Grenadiers hosting the Orangutans for a potential finals matchup. We never know. That one coming to you live next. And here we are for the primetime matchup. Grenadiers taking on the Orangutans. It's going to be a good one. Both teams here are playoff teams. Here's the Orangutans. This one tap back coming up to Max Montgomery, who has a nice save. In the back with Gus Winchester. Both these teams playing very well compared to last season, and definitely stepping it up overall as both squads. Wow,
That was fast.
Gus Graham using Gus Winchester. That was it. If that went in, that was the hardest goalie defender 2 combo I've ever seen.
Yes, definitely.
Here's Ryan Bailey tapping it back to Gus Graham. Almost got the Gus's mixed up. Daxov off the defense. And we're in the back.
I was just
Kelly. Oh, sorry.
I was just talking about T-Bone Jones in the last game, a very promising rookie, and this game features Colton Raleigh, the first overall pick, another very promising rookie. I'm thinking rookie of the year voting goes down to those two.
Yeah, definitely. Colton Raleigh, you never know. He's having a great season. I believe 3 goals so far, not counting tonight. You never know what could happen, but he's having a great season as a rookie defender out there. And yeah, T-Bone Jones, 5 goals counting tonight. So it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a toss-up between those two. We'll have to see what the fans vote for. And here's Colton Raleigh with the Grenadiers defense moving it around to Ryan Bailey and Gus Winchester. Looks like they're trying to get out to Graham. Graham with a shot on goal. It's coming up to Max Montgomery. There's another shot. Nice save. Graham into Daxlov and a great turnover.
I also think one of these two goalies has a great shot at MVP.
Yeah, I mean both goalies are having phenomenal seasons and are pretty much the one of the main reasons why these two teams are in the playoffs. They have been walls for both of their teams. And here is the Orangutans trying to move this one around. Callahan now moving up. This one coming up to Kean Hawkins. Orangutans hit it back over, trying to get to Love. Love again with a shot on goal. This one looks like a little too soft though, and it goes out of play. Here's the Grenadiers. They tap it back, trying to get it to Graham. Seems to be their strategy. Get it to Kean Hawkins or get it to Graham. Whatever way works, one of them will score a goal. And that seems to have worked all this season. But here's the Orangutans. They're trying to get this one up, and it goes up in the air, coming down onto Max Montgomery. He gets the save. It's a lot of spin on it, but this might have been the perfect save. Max Montgomery, what a save.
I can't believe it.
He put the perfect angle onto that hit to make sure it did not hit the wall and not come back down towards his goal. That is a great save. Keon Hawkins getting some hard shots on, coming back down towards his goal. Gus Grimm has a hard shot into Daxlov, who has another hard shot. This one coming down onto his defense. No, Keon Hawkins has a nice tap. Max Montgomery. That one goes that way.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, with that Lobsterbacks win, they secure home court advantage for the Atlantic side.
And Philip Saad taps that one backwards. So this game doesn't really mean anything then to the Grenadiers, since they have no shot at getting home court. But let's see how they game plan for that, because that could be a big deal. This one off of Gus Winchester, the Gusses. They
The
tie it.
Gusses are a very dynamic duo.
Yeah, they've really turned it around. Become a iconic Grenadier duo here. But we've seen that play a lot. 2 Gusses, goal and assist. Here's Curtis Callahan tapping up to Keon Hawkins. And a great turnover there by Curry. They tap it back though! Gus Graham, can he get the save? And he does! This one coming down
I
now
expected
towards the
nothing
right tank.
different.
What was that?
I expected nothing different from Gus Graham right there.
Oh no, definitely. Premier goalie here. He is a legend so far in stick volley. And this one coming up to Hawkins here. He's going to tap it backwards. Grenadiers settle this one down. Winchester with a nice turnover. To the attackers again. Daxlov cannot connect, but can he connect on this one? He does, but it's a little too hard. Coming back down towards Max Montgomery. Montgomery off of Callahan. Back into Montgomery. This one has a lot of spin on it, though. Not as
Keon
much as
Hawkins.
I thought. Oh! That one into Hawkins again!
Oh my.
Montgomery again, into Hawkins. Coming back now, Daxlov now, into Gus Graham, off of Gus Winchester, and Ryan Bailey. Max Montgomery cannot connect. That would have been a crazy play if he rifled that one into the net.
I am telling you, Keon Hawkins has been unstoppable in his past 9 games. These 6 and the games in the Olympics. He's had 10 goals in 9 games.
Yeah, I mean, great pickup here by the Grenadiers this offseason, this past offseason, and he has been a fan favorite for these Grenadiers, I think. Daxlov with a nice header, though! Almost. Uh-oh. Oh, Gus Graham whiffs. But yeah, Hawkins. I think they, I mean, I'm not jinxing anything because I thought Grenadiers had their star attacker last time in Jackson Fox, but it just didn't work out. And I'm really hoping that Keon Hawkins is their key for the future. And here's Curtis Callahan.
Yeah, it always seems like the Grenadiers attackers' best year is their first. We saw the same thing with Jackson Fox and Ty Maguire.
Yeah. So maybe 3rd time's a charm with Keon Hawkins. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not going to talk about him anymore. Jinxing him. Callahan with a nice turnover though. Here's Raleigh into Daxlov. Almost. No. Philip Saad taps it back to Winchester. Winchester holding this one on the wall. And he gets up to Saad. And a nice turnover. Callahan now. They tap it back to Max Montgomery. And Montgomery gets the save. This is just like the last one too. Perfect save.
He should get at least 1 vote for MVP.
Yeah, I mean, definitely having a career year out there and stepping it up. I mean, he did pretty well over at the Lobsterbacks, but he's definitely stepped it up, and fans have definitely been happy in Omaha with this signing. This one coming down now towards Raleigh. They tap it backwards. And we're in the back with Winchester. Winchester now. Daxlov cannot connect. Philip Saad trying to get the turnover. Almost. Doesn't get it. That one off the corner of the platform. Keon Hawkins hits it a little too hard. It's come back down towards Gus Graham. Graham with a hard shot on goal. And here is the Orangutans. This one just going out with Callahan.
He also raked in the Olympics.
Oh, Callahan?
Yeah, for Team UK.
Yeah, he had a great Olympics as well. I mean, a lot of these players definitely showed up when it came to the international stick volley, so you love to see it. They battled out on the court. A lot of tough games. Gus Graham with a hard shot into his defense. This one coming back down towards them. They're going to hit it into Dax Love. Raleigh gets it up to Saad. Saad gets the turnover and win the back with Callahan yet again. Wow. What? Montgomery!
Is that
I believe that
Curtis
one...
Callahan getting the goal right there?
Yeah, Montgomery off of Curtis Callahan. Oh my goodness.
Him and Hawkins.
These guys are popping off. I'm sorry. What was that?
Oh no, I'm just saying they're keeping their success alive from the Olympics.
Yeah. Daxlov tapping this one back. A little dangerous coming up to Max Montgomery. Max Montgomery's a hard shot on goal! It hits the bar! Hawkins with a nice shot over the shoulder! Wow. Yeah, these guys, it's like the international is so good for these players to play against. It's good for them to play against other players from international because they can learn new techniques, and it's a different game. It's definitely a different game, and it's good to see them still keep their solid form after the Olympics. This one coming up to Hawkins now, and he's gonna tap it back. Oh, almost into Hawkins right again. Curry trying to get this one off the wall. Curry again. Nice turnover. I believe Curry had a good Olympics as well, didn't he, Tim?
Yeah, he did too. For Team USA.
Yeah, solid D6 and a big signing for the Orangutans this past offseason. Getting them to the playoffs and hopefully getting them their first title. This one gonna go out of play and gonna be back with Callahan yet again. This one off the wall. Come back down towards the Grenadiers. They tap it back into Gus Graham. It was a hard shot! Into Keon Hawkins. There's another hard shot. And that one just goes out of play. Wow. Graham again with another hard shot into Max Montgomery's a hard shot back onto Graham. I mean, these goalies are firing away tonight at each other, and I love to see it. Curry. But Keon Hawkins!
Keon Hawkins, 11 goals so far in 10 games.
Wow. I mean, he is playing phenomenal. Both the international and in the regular season. I can't believe it. He's stepping it up for this Grenadiers team. And after a rough season last season for the Grenadiers, they love this. Here's Winchester off the wall, trying to get this one up to Philip Saad. Grenadiers just trying to get it to Keon Hawkins, I think. Raleigh now. Getting up to Dax Love, off of his defense. This one has some spin on it, and hits the bar and goes out of play. Callahan. That one gets up to Curry, who taps it backwards. Into Hawkins. Hawkins again! What?
You got to give credit to the Hamburg Griffins for making Hawkins who he is. Congrats to the German Stick Volley League.
Hawkins, I mean, he is looking phenomenal. He's looking like a premier attacker right now. And he has put the Grenadiers on his back, getting them their final win of the season, even though this didn't mean much for either side. But both teams here are going to be going into playoffs for next week, and it's going to be a good one. If this is the championship match, this will be an exciting one because these two teams battled out tonight. They were shooting hard and playing some good defense. But that is going to be it for week number 7 of the regular season for season 6. Let's jump down to the recap, and we'll see you very soon for the playoffs. What a week it has been. Week number 7 is now over for season 9. And Tim, it was a good quiet week because it didn't mean much, but these players definitely played hard out there. And do you have anything you want to say before the playoffs?
I just want to say these playoffs are going to be exciting. You're going to see some great talent like Gus Graham, Max Montgomery, Peter Hill, and Silas Christensen. Watch out for those players because they will ball.
Yeah, there's some big names in this playoffs as usual, and we have 3 teams in this playoffs that have never won a championship, so we could see a new champion, and that will be very exciting to see because these players they want to win, and it's gonna be a good playoffs, I think. But that is it for week number 7. Make sure to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed Sick Volley so far, and we'll see you very soon for the semifinals of the playoffs, first round, very soon. So stay tuned, and yeah, that is all. Thank you for watching.